Yeah. Take them? You want them? All right, start stretching, start running.
Everybody on the line!
Why? Way to pull up the rear. Way to pull up the rear.
I have none.
Hey, Daisha.
Hi! I have 5. And a sister.
Spring break always sucks.
I know. I don't even know what's happening on Sunday.
This is a prelude to advanced. Huh?
New parts?
No, there's like 3 or 4 of them that are good. And as you can tell, they've been trying to...
Well, yeah, because the last one I reached in, this was broke, and I went to open my arm in, and it freaking scraped my whole arm.
Oh, it failed?
Yes. And it's the right direction, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It failed.
I know.
They rarely fail. Yeah, I know. You didn't commit.
I know. Well, I wasn't sure it was time to commit, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should be committing.
Well, watch the next game you play, and then, you know, think about it from there. Alright, so I'm missing... Alright, we good? Are we good? All right.
Notebook.
Yeah, we don't have Nick this week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's it.
Issa, no Nick this week, right?
No, she is.
No Nick this week, right? All right. All right, let me figure this out. Lily, Katie, Lindsay, Issa, Michaela, right? Josh.
Yes, Josh.
Let's go. Bree, Ruby, Jay, and then you. Yeah.
It is.
All right. Straight serve receive, all right? 3 hits. My 3rd hit, I just want you to catch the ball. Act like you're going to hit it, right? Get yourself in position to hit the ball, but just catch it, all right? Because, well, I think that's just primer for now. So, if we're on serve receive, how do we line up? Hey, if we're on serve receive, how do you line up? All right, you're here. You're going to push back to this gap a little bit. Right there. You're covering short, 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 right? Like I said, we're going to work 3 hits. The final one, act like you're going to hit and just catch the ball in the air, all right? Good. Oh, we got to move our feet. We got to always move. That ball's in the air. Our feet move. Too much.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't. Up, up. Thank you. Good. Rotate. Serve, receive here. Where do you guys stand? You come forward just a little bit. That's my 10-foot. Yeah, right about there. Move over. You're coming down. Nope. And then that way. Forward. Cover the line. Cover the line. You come just a little bit. Perfect. So you see where you're at when the setter's here, right? Remember your spots. Good. That's you. Good. 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 There. There it is. That's the movement we need. That's the movement we need out of the 6. Hers, it was short. Do better. Don't just throw down. If your hands are at a bad angle, it's going to go at a bad angle. You got to get those hands up so the ball goes up. So yes, going down is good, right? But if you kind of lean into it, you see how the angle of my hands is just pushing straight that way? Yeah. But if I throw my leg down, now I have the angle where it goes up, right? So this brings me the angle where the ball goes in the air. Leaning into it, throwing my butt up, all that's going to do is just go straight that way, right? Good. Whew.
I put my ball in.
Rotate. So you're going to go that way.
What?
On serve receive, push back to the middle, yeah. Right, you can come over here to the line. On receive, yeah. Serve receive, you're going to be right about here. Cover the line. Breathe. So I want you, yeah, closer to the middle. I want you to cover the line. If she's over here, she's got to push in so she can get in a position. You're covering my outside. With that, you're going to cover here. She's got short going this way. You got deep here. You're going deep right about here. You're going deep. And then Lindsay, you're playing center field, all right? If you can come all the way up to Lindsay. So if that ball goes short, play the ball. So even though you're the setter, Lily, same thing. When you're in this position, if that ball comes short, right around here, you gotta take it. It's more important for the setter to go out of rotation and just take themselves out of the play by getting the ball in the air. Because it does nobody any good if you're the setter and the ball falls here, right? Okay. So I'd rather you take the ball in the air, go out of system, keep the play going. Good.
Incoming. Thanks, kiddo.
There. Ooh. There wasn't a card over there. What was that excuse? Rotate. All right, so you're out. So push out just a little bit. Hey, love. Perfect. No, no. So we're good. No, come forward a little bit. Right about there. Reason being, if your hands go up, you still got that corner covered. You don't have to play that deep. Louder. I heard it.
I didn't think I could, and then I did.
I don't want you running, setting up for that free ball. Square those feet, hit, right? I want to attack the attacking attitude. I don't want it, oh, we got it, and then we just give it to them. No, we control it, and then we shove it down their throat. We attack them. I don't care if it's going out of bounds. I don't care if you hit the net. I don't care any of that. I want the mentality first. We can hone everything else in as we progress. Oh, what happened? Right? Good.
Why did that actually work? Is that mine or
Yours. I want you to go this way, and then one step that way. One more. There you go. Now you can, it's only going to take one step that way, but you can really get here. You really got to focus on that square in front of you. And you got to cover over there because there's nobody here in front. So everything's going to shift this way, right? So if I hear, right?
That was a beautiful pass. That was great.
But then if it goes over here,
That is not mine.
right. So those tips, those little tips, so you got to think. Ruby, why are you stacked? There you go. I don't want you stacked. So there you go. That way everybody sees their void, right? Everybody sees the angle of the ball. But if you're right behind somebody, it's very hard to see the angle of attack, right? Because you cut yourself off from where the ball could be going. Rotate.
I think I call help more than I need to.
No, I don't think you call help enough.
Oh.
Hey, you want to play or? It's all right. So, with a setter here, push back a little bit. Or I want you two to flop. You're going to play deep. Actually, we can't do that. So yeah, you're going to cover the line there. You're going to play a little shallow, but you still got to be behind her, right? You're going to come in here. I want you to play center field. I want you here, you deep. Yep. The line. So with this one, remember our setter's here in center field. You literally got the V behind you, right? Hands up. When you turn around, you can see you can cover all that, right? So don't be afraid that you're so far forward, right? Most of those balls are going to come over with a high arc, which will give you time to take those steps back, or they're coming as a bullet. If they're coming as a bullet, all you got to do is just get the ball in the air, right? You got to make sure you cover any angle, right? That corner is your responsibility. Your responsibility is everything in front of you, okay? You, anything in this center area,
Oh, like white line?
right,
Okay.
is you.
I thought you meant corner.
No.
I'm not that good.
She's going to come forward a little bit. There. You want to be about a step to 2 steps behind the 10-foot line. Okay? Because like I said, you're covering shallow on this side. He's covering shallow on center field. She's covering deep in the corner. You're covering shallow on the left side. You're covering deep over here.
Do you think that's keeping that open?
Yes, because he's athletic enough to take care of it. And if not, we'll have to adjust her. Right, because you can actually flip it. You come to the line, and you come in this way. And no, because if it comes short, there's nobody here, so you have to cover short if you're here. No, but you're going to cover from like right about here to that corner, and then anything directly